talent. Malaysia's got tons of them. The latest one being our student Lam Shu Jie finding a possible solution to fight superbugs, and she did it in Melbourne. And then we have Mr. Chan Hon Meng from Ipoh, winning a Michelin star selling Hong Kong soy sauce chicken rice and noodle at a hawker centre in Singapore. And before that, we hear about Yuna making it big in the US. Oh, there's more. Sheila Hamzah getting famous in China, 10-year-old Crystal Lee winning Best Actress Award in the Shanghai Film Fest. Wait, you don't see the pattern? Okay, I'll give you more examples. Jimmy Choo from Penang, discovered by Vogue magazine in London. Mimi Choo from Ipoh, that one that plays every auntie character in TVB dramas, she made her career in Hong Kong. Phua Kian Seng, Sekinchan boy, invented the pen drive in Taiwan. We love seeing Malaysians winning awards and getting featured by foreign media. It makes us super proud. But rarely any of them are truly homegrown, and only a handful comes back. So do we simply prefer to make our dreams come true overseas? Or our dreams can only come true if we go overseas? While we can't make sweeping assumptions for all types of career, because certain countries do host a more mature environment for certain industries. For example, everyone in film, regardless of nationality, wants to make it big in Hollywood. Or maybe a budding pastry chef hoping to study in Le Cordon Bleu in Paris. These countries build specific industries to be so good that they are the global standard. Naturally, it becomes a magnet for talent. They are the destination for aspiration. So, which Malaysian industry has such an attraction that people say, if you want to make it big, you go to Malaysia? Islamic finance? Halal certification? Oil and gas? While we are trying our best to stand out, the truth is Malaysia is far from being the land of promise, even for Malaysians themselves. Well, you can say foreign workers see Malaysia as job haven, but we're talking about opportunities for highly skilled labor. Our pen drive inventor once said, a design engineer from his company back in Taiwan came back to Malaysia and ended up as a Chinese school teacher. And I quote him saying, there's no environment or support for design engineers in Malaysia. It's the case of wanting to be an astronaut, but there's just no rocket to be launched in your home country. Khazanah Research Institute published a report showing that youth unemployment rate for people between 25 to 29 years old is at 3.5%. That is higher than the national unemployment rate at 3.1%. So the report drew a conclusion that our economy is not generating suitable jobs for young people today. The number of workers with diplomas and degrees in the clerical support workers category grew from 20 to 24% in 2014. Now that is a loss for the country because this generation of Malaysians are the most educated, more well-traveled, and more tech-savvy. The lack of opportunities to pursue a career they were trained to do becomes a push factor for brain drain. Those who can't afford to leave settle for a mismatch and a low-paying position. And just so you know, Malaysia has a long list of pharmacy school graduates without a job. There just aren't enough placement. And who said choosing art stream makes you jobless? We are really good at jumping on the bandwagon, but suck at executing fancy plans. Back then, big money was thrown into building the multimedia super corridor, which we all know is a flop. The only consolation is probably magic. Remember Bio Valley? Launched in 2003 by Tun M, it's now called the Valley of Ghosts. Then there's E-Village, Tun Daim's brainchild to attract international companies. What happened? Nothing. The latest hype would be to make Tun Razak Exchange into KL's financial district. Let's not jinx it. Fingers crossed this one works out. Now, aside from the obvious reasons to our brain drain problem, Malaysia has also yet to build up enough soft power to make it a destination of aspiration. Just like Paris is being remembered as the city of romance, fashion capital, baguettes, women who don't shave, it paints us the idea of a fantastic lifestyle so convincing that people rarely focus on how their subway smells like pee. Even Singapore ranks number 23 out of 25 in Monocle's soft power survey. Soft power is sports. It's like Brazil has Ronaldo and the passion for football. It's arts, like Argentina has tango. It's robust startup scene like the Silicon Valley. It's the openness of a society, like Germans welcoming refugees. Malaysia needs to get its shit together and be known for something substantially good. And at the end of the day, we need to ask, what do talents really want? Good pay, career advancement, conducive environment, and actually enjoy living in places they work at. And let's face it, a young, aggressive, ambitious talent isn't just going to settle here because we have Lee Chong Wei and Nasi Lemak. Just saying.